Welcome back everyone to the squat cycle. This is week number 5, session B. As you can see, the percentages are heavy and there are a lot of working sets here that we're working with some variation of the squat, whether it's back squat or pause squat, back squat or front squat with a pause and then a few normal reps following afterwards. So, looking at this workout, you will notice, let's pay attention to the far left side of the board first. You will see that this workout in total, from my first working set of the back squat to the last working set of the front squat, took about 90 minutes, an hour and 26 minutes and 56 seconds. 50 seconds, my apologies. The reason being is I did take 31 minutes in between my last back squat and my first working set of my front squat. You don't need to take that long, but for me personally, lifting here to 91% lift, for a one pause and one, quite heavy. I did the open workout yesterday, 23.2, which had burpee pull-ups, shuttle runs, and a 1RM thruster. So the body was taking a little bit to get going. I did snatch before this because I did not snatch yesterday, so I snatched today. Did not feel good, did not eat enough carbs. Body was still getting primed. The snatch was like a good CNS warm-up for this. So we did take time between that, about 30, 40 minutes. I judged my wife's 23.2, so about an hour in between snatching and back squatting. I ate a Fuel for Fire, 2 scoops of carbs, so that's 50 grams, 200 calories right there. I drank some honey and a couple of dates. So really carb loaded before the back squat. I want you guys to keep in mind you need to fuel properly. You need to, again, a lot in probably 2 hours to complete this session in full. If you include warm up and breakdown, I probably took about 15, 20 minutes to warm up. I would suggest taking 20 to 30. Okay, so I did do my snatch before, and then I warmed up for an additional 15 to 20 minutes. So some of you, maybe 45 minutes, depending on some limitations. If that's not possible, please scale down these percentages or take away reps or sets or whatever you need to do in order to complete this in a timely manner. So getting right into the pause back squat. It's a 1-second pause. You are allowed to bounce out of the hole before you come up. It doesn't have to be a dead stop drive up. I was belted up. I had my knee sleeves on and my lifters. For the front squats, I did wrap my wrist. I'm dealing with a little bit of a nerve issue. So just to keep some support there and lift very intelligently. Well, I wouldn't say intelligently, but a little bit more safely and cautiously. I did have my protections on my wrist. So again, getting back into the pause squat plus 1 normal squat following, or in this case, 3 pause, 3 back squat, 2 and 2, right? 2 pause, back squats, and 2 normal ones, and so on with the rep scheme here. We are looking at 55%, 65, and 75%. They are identical here for the back squat and front squat. What you will see different though is the last 3 working sets on the back squat. We have an 81%, 2 pauses, 1 normal. Then we have 84%, 2 pauses, 1 normal. And then we have, again, 87%, 2 pauses, 1 normal. And then if you are feeling it, this is only if everything's firing and this felt really, really good and you're confident, are we gonna make that 1% jump, 2% or 3% jump to 91%? We're capping off here. Okay, so again, this is like if everything's optimal and you're firing. If not, please end somewhere in here on the day. Please do not go over 90% if you're not feeling it. I felt like my body was responding really well, the carbohydrates, everything was loaded. So we went for the 91%. Everything felt really, really great. Nothing broke down, my back was straight, everything was really tight. So again, please keep that in mind. In total, 30 minutes, 15 seconds, okay? There's 4 minutes rest in between. It went by really quick. With these higher percents, you need that extra time. We've gone up 2 or 3% from last week, you need the 4 minutes there. Looking at the pause front squat. Again, I took about 20 minutes here and then took about 10 minutes to warm up to just over an hour from the start of my back squat. Took down some honey and water, ate a couple more dates, drank a Fuel for Fire. Again, that's like 100 and some odd calories, 10 grams of protein, and a little bit of carbs there. So, pause front squats. Again, the first 3 working sets are the exact same percentages. We're taking 10% jumps, up 2 or 3% from last week. You want to be really, really confident here. You also have 4.5 minutes of rest, which for some of you will be an eternity, but I'm telling you, it is necessary to focus on these last 3 sets. So yes, it may feel like this felt long. here resting, but it's for mainly these last 3 sets here, where we're operating at a 1 set, 2 pause front squats, 1 normal front squat at 78%. Then we're gonna make a 4% jump for 2 sets of 2 pause plus 1. So again, the 4.5 rest here is to conserve energy here, more rest, and then produce a good result for the last 3 reps there. So that is the stimulus, 82% in our top set here. Again, because we did 7 working sets here, 6 working sets here. That's why we're not making huge, crazy jumps. And again, you should be feeling more technical. You should be feeling stronger at the bottom position. Maybe work on some SOTS press, or just simply holding that bottom position longer in your warm-up to be comfortable with it. Make sure the lats are nice and grooved, especially if you did 23.2 yesterday. There's a little bit of tightness here and it took a little bit to get into position. So again, make sure we're warming up, you're fueling properly. This is a very intense session. Please keep in mind, we're working here for suboptimal conditions, suboptimal performance. So please take that for what you will, at your own risk. Assess and be smart with your lifting. Hope you guys get something out of this video. Thank you guys for tuning in for week 5, session B of the squat cycle. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.